Okay, so I would like to talk about the voice of the Lord and give you three short examples of how to hear the voice of the Lord and what it might sound like. Okay, so when people hear, oh, okay, how to hear the voice of the Lord, they might be thinking of the actual audible voice of the Lord. I have only heard that so far one time in my entire life. So I'm not going to be talking about that. um, However, the Lord is not confined to a box. He will and can speak however he chooses to. Okay. So please keep that in mind. It can be through a lot of different ways. But today I'm going to be going over kind of the still small voice that you might hear in your head. It might even sound like your own voice or a relative's or a friend. It's never going to be condemning or mean or judgmental. It's never going to be involving shame. Okay, that's not who he is. Okay. Why is it beneficial to hear the voice of the Lord? Why is it beneficial to practice hearing the voice of the Lord and incorporate that in your life? Well, so many ways. He loves us so much and he wants the best for us. I mean, we are his children, we're all his favorite. So, anyway, number one is recently, um, I had the sense, okay, maybe I should check with a different provider, a different medical provider to see if I can get this medication cheaper. I had the thought, no, that's okay. I can just go this route. But that thought came into my mind. It wasn't my thought. And I was like, okay, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just check with one of my other medical providers. Well, I did. I listened to that voice, and turns out I am paying $0 for some medication that costs about $400 or $500 a month, which I can't afford right now. So that was beneficial it to me. He is taking care of me. Number two, um, I I have been wanting a little Chihuahua puppy, and so have two of my children. Uh, and so I was asking online and shopping. And so I can't afford that either. You know, they don't come cheap these days. And I had the thought, well, I didn't have the thought. The thought came into my mind, why don't you ask your friend about it? I was like, okay, I can do that. Well, I did. And it turns out she has a Chihuahua puppy that she is looking to rehome. And she told me this is an answer to prayer. She can't keep the Chihuahua. She's been praying about it and trying to find someone to take it. We are getting that for free. Number two, sorry, that was number two. Number three is not only can numbers one and two be beneficial to you and your own life because he loves us, he wants to take care of us, but when you hear the voice of the Lord, it can be beneficial to others. Okay, so number three is I just had the feeling or the sense, and I kind of heard it in my mind. Why don't you contact this person about a specific thing? I was like, oh, I don't know, you know. And so I did. And this person ended up telling me that I was probably the second or third person that contacted them about this specific issue. specific issue. And that was like a confirmation, basically. And this friend probably felt comfort. So again, just to recap, you can hear the voice of the Lord in different ways. It's going to benefit you and it can benefit others. It is worth it. It has changed my life. I wouldn't want to live my life without hearing the voice of the Lord. And so I would just invite you to ask Jesus, how can I hear your voice more? How can I practice that? And let him teach you how to hear the voice of the world, the voice of the Lord. Yes, it will come in a still small voice. It'll come in different areas. And I just pray that you would have an increased capacity to hold more of that in Jesus' name. All right. Thanks. Bye.